Hi, my name is Søren and I'm with Bang & Olufsen in Singapore. I would like to share some of our best practices that we have done with selling the Beolab 90 and how to get clients in on this new product. One of the first things that we did was that we invited our VVIP and VIP clients on a tour to Denmark. It was a unique opportunity for the clients to go in behind the doors of Bang & Olufsen and then both see the production and all the facilities, which was something that we have gotten great feedback on after the tour itself. The entire experience lasted 3 days. Getting closer to the introduction of the Beolab 90, which of course also happened to be our 90th anniversary, we also invited both the same clients that attended the tour in Denmark and also the ones that was not able to make it, and we mixed them around during the sit-down dinner so they could talk and the one that attended the tour could share their experiences with the ones that did not attend. This was really a unique opportunity and also a little bit something to entice the clients that did not go on the tour itself. Our experience also with these sit-down dinners is that we are better in control of keeping the clients for a longer period of time, which is really good for conversation as well. After the 90th birthday celebration itself had passed, we have selected or targeted all our Beolab 5 customers that we're now going to do a proactive, or we're doing it already, a proactive follow-up campaign with for them to upgrade their existing Beolab 5s to the Beolab 90. One of the things that we are planning to do once the 90 is released for sale is that we have gotten flight cases made for each of the Beolab 90 and also an additional case for an Oppo 105. So we are able to loan out a set of 90s for a potential client for a week. This of course is a unique opportunity for the clients to try out the speakers before making up their mind. What we did initially after the launch of the Beolab 90 was confirmed is that we started looking at our projects where we had already confirmed the Beolab 5s. We had a few customers that had confirmed the Beolab 5 already for their new setup. So we contacted them and said we had something unique that they should experience before we proceeded with the Beolab 5. We have successfully converted some of these orders from the 5s to the 90s, which of course is a lot of additional turnover. And also we have already had a few of our existing Beolab 5 clients that has confirmed orders where we are going to take out their 5s already, put them in another location and then upgrade them to the 90s as the main speaker in the whole setup. Instead of focusing so much on the challenges and the limitation of what the Beolab 90s is giving, we have focused more on the opportunity and are selling this instead to the clients, both the ability that we can update it and of course also even more for what is mostly important for us is the turnover and the opportunity to sell something that is not the normal price of the Beolab 5, but something that is a lot more, which I think everybody is interested in. So far we've been quite successful with it, and it's definitely something that we will proactively chase more now with the Beolab 5 and the other high-end customers, because there's definitely a lot of opportunity with these speakers out there. Good to see you. Yeah. How's everything?
Everything's good.
Hi, Søren.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Are you ready to experience the new speakers?
Very much so.
Good.
Eager.
Let's go in and enjoy
Sure.
it. Please follow me. Thank you very much, Agnes and Heath, for coming. The reason why I called you was because I have something new to show you. We have already configured your system, which is going to be installed next month. But before we complete the delivery and the entire setup, I think there's an opportunity for us to have a look at the possibility to upgrade your system. We spoke initially about that a year ago plus when we committed to the system, that if there was any new products in the market that you would like me to notify you, and that you had the opportunity to upgrade, and this is definitely an opportunity that I think you shouldn't miss out on. This new speaker here is called Beolab 90. It's a speaker that we have been developing for a very long time, and it's not exactly a further development of the Beolab 5 because it's a completely new concept from Bang & Olufsen. The reason why it's called Beolab 90 is because we had our 90th anniversary last year, so it's part of the commemoration for the company's anniversary that it was given the name. One of the many advantages with the Beolab 90 is that it's extremely flexible in terms of what it can do for you sound-wise. The Beolab 5 already has fantastic sound, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with what we have already sold you. This is just an opportunity to get something even more amazing in terms of performance. The Beolab 5 pretty much sits the same way in your living room as the 90 would do, but the 90 has some abilities in terms of playing sound towards the different areas of the room that the 5s did not have. The 5 is spreading out, as we've spoken about before. It has this 180-degree dispersion with the acoustic lens technology. But this one here, as you can see, does not have the lenses. It has a software instead where we can choose different areas to play to in the room.
How do you do that?
Good question, thank you very much. The way we do it is we are going to launch an app. The speaker as it is can continuously be developed over time because a lot of the things that is going on inside the speaker is based on software. So we are going to launch an app which will enable us to change the location of where we want the sound and what kind of sound it is that we want. Traditionally, our speakers is playing wider, which means that we do not have a sweet spot position, which means that also you don't have to sit directly in the middle in order to get the perfect sound. And furthermore, of course, it can be used with our TVs. With the app, we are able to set some presets inside, so we can use it both for your sofa that you already have placed in your layout, as well as your lounge area on the right side and the dining area on the left. Meaning that we can, via the help of a microphone, we can bring the microphone to those areas, and then we can set the presets so the sound is shot or delivered perfectly to those areas in stereo. So it's really a completely new development and a really amazing feature that it offers.
And how many presets can you do?
We can store 5 presets inside. So currently I would say that based on your layout, we have 3 that we would definitely store. And then the question is, of course, whether you have any other chairs that you're going to add later or positions that you would like to have. It's very easy for us to store it, and we can even rename the positions to something that is like, of course, dining or sofa or lounge, so you know exactly what it is. So it's not going to be 1, 2, and 3. It's going to be very, very, very straightforward and very easy to select. What do you think about the design?
I like it. I did see some pictures where I saw that the cover or the top part was taken off. Is there a chance we could see?
Absolutely, sure.
Fantastic.
I'll take it off. Give me just a moment. There we go.
Wow.
The design that we have created here is very unique to B&O because typically when we make it a speaker, we first design the exterior, and then the speaker is given to our acoustic team for them to put as good and as much sound into the speaker as possible. This one here is inside-out design, where the sound was designed first, and then the whole cabinet that you see, or very artistic flowing cabinet, is then built up around it. It's simply to avoid that we are covering any of the drivers in terms of sound delivery and performance. To give you a little bit of details of the speaker, this whole cabinet that you see here is a die-cast aluminium, so it's casted, it's a sand cast. It weighs 65 kilos on its own. with the sand cast and everything, once they cast it, it's a 350 kilo piece before they are taking the sand and remove the leftovers. So it is a big chunk. Reason for the heavy weight and that we have chosen aluminium is to make it as damp and as stable as possible, of course. It's all about the performance. Then we have the drivers placed strategically around it, and this is all what has been designed from the audio team. They simply put the drivers up in a jig so that all the angles and the exact positions was where it needed to be, and then designers was given the task to wrap the cabinet around it in that way. The reason for the driver's position is again that we have the ability to deliver the sound to the locations, the areas that we want it to, and also that we have the ability either to play in a sweet spot area or that we can use it with the TV. Inside the speaker we have amplifiers for each of the drivers. We have 18 speaker drivers in total. We also have 18 amplifiers in total.
Wow.
So it's very, very powerful then?
It's very powerful. The power is not meant to just be blasting out. It's more that we are keeping the detail and always in control of how the sound will be in terms of performance. So that is the utmost importance, that it can deliver the clarity and the detail. Everything that you see with the speaker as it sits here with the cover and everything, the speaker weighs 139 kilos.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's a lot. So it's not something that is going to be moved around. Of course, that's not the intention anyway. Once we have placed it in your home, cabling and everything is also done in a way that none of it will be visible. So it's supposed, of course, to stay there. What do you think about the speaker?
It's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, what quality sources would you recommend for me to use for the Beolab 90 to get the best out of it?
Besides, of course, the TV, Heath, the 85, which I have behind me here that you have already confirmed for your living area, that of course will deliver the sound from all of your sources that you have on the TV. I would also recommend that we deliver a super audio CD player to you, where you can play all your high resolution content. That is done on a different input.
I see.
But the speaker does it automatically. So as soon as you start playing from the super audio CD itself, the speaker will detect that there is an incoming signal and hence trigger to play the sound, and then you can really get the best out of it in that way. So that would be my recommendation for you to do. Shall we have a listen to it?
No. That'd be great.
Yeah, let's have a listen. So let's enjoy the speakers a little bit now that you have seen them in person. I'll just lower the blinds so we have a little more privacy from the outside, so you can enjoy the music. We will start by listening to first a track where you have a very good vocal. Then I will change to one of your favorite genres, which will be jazz, and then round it off with something a little more orchestra-like, which I know you like, Agnes. And then we will also be playing a short movie clip, so you can just see how the speakers are performing as well for that. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's play.
One had his Juanita and a baby boy they named Miguel. On the other side of the line it's heaven, on this side is a living.
I would just like to play a clip for you on movie, because I also know that you are enjoying movies at home. So
yes.
Just so you have a feel for what it's capable for as well. It's just a 2+ minute clip that we have from a movie, and I'll play it a little bit louder, just so you are getting the details and really are able to see what the system and the speakers are capable of. Would that be okay?
Great. Yeah.
Good. So Agnes and Heath, now you've had the opportunity to listen to the Beolab 90 and experience what they're really capable of doing. I'm really curious to hear what your initial thoughts are and how you thought the experience was.
I thought it was amazing. I thought they were great.
They really sound good.
They sound fantastic.
Yeah.
And also please do take into consideration now that what we are experiencing right now is still the speaker in its limited form. So again, when all the updates will take place, there is so much more that they can offer you that we won't be able to do with the Beolab 5, or for that matter of fact any other speaker in the market. So it is definitely an upgrade from the Beolab 5s that we have in your project already.
I think it's a natural, it's a logical choice to upgrade to the Beolab 90s. And what do you think? Shouldn't we do it?
The upgrade?
Yeah.
I think we should.
I think we should go ahead.
Good.
Yeah.
So I'll get back to you in terms of availability, and then we will touch base again in terms of the actual installation date. So we do it like that?
Perfect. Sounds
Perfect.
great.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Søren.
doing business with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Søren.
Thanks, Agnes. Thank you. I wish you the best of success with the Beolab 90, and hope that everybody is as excited about this speaker and the opportunity to increase our average turnover as much as we are. Good luck, everyone. Thank you.